What's good, you guys? What's going on, y'all? What is good, everybody? Y'all, listen. We're going to have a little story time today. Let me talk to y'all about something. I want to start this video off by saying never, ever, ever trust a narcissist. When I say never, ever trust a narcissist, if you're still with a narcissist, if you're still dealing with a narcissist, if they're still in your space, this video is for you. This one is definitely for you. Just listen up, okay? You could never trust a narcissist. And if you're still confused about whether you're with a narcissist or not, let me just give you a little tip on how you can know that you're dealing with a full-blown narcissist. Because it doesn't matter how long you're with this person, especially if it's a romantic relationship. No matter how much they are around you, no matter how much you are with this person, you will still feel alone. No matter how much they say they love you, how much they say they care about you, you will still feel alone. You will still feel by yourself. You will not feel protected. If the narcissist is a friend, you will know because they will never stop being chaotic. There's always going to be something wrong in their lives, and it's always going to be somebody else's fault. If this is a coworker and they're a narcissist, you will know because this coworker will dislike you and have disdain for you for no reason at all. They don't even have to know you or anything about you, but they won't like you. And they will nitpick at you. It can be a manager or just a regular coworker, a supervisor. It doesn't matter who it is. If this is a part of your work system, you will know that they are a narcissist because they will behave very strangely for no reason at all. They don't even have to know you. They will lie on you. They will keep your name in their mouth. They will slowly take jabs at you for no reason, and they don't even know you. I'm just saying. If you want to know if you're dealing with narcissists, these are things that will stand out. If your parents are narcissists, you will know. They will put you and your siblings against each other. If you have no siblings, they will take jabs at you for no reason at all. They will talk about you to other family members. They will try to cross you up with people. They will try to keep you in turmoil. They will criticize you. They will lie on you. They will pick at you. And so many other things I can name. But I want to get off into this video, y'all. Never trust a narcissist, all right? And let me tell you why I say never trust a narcissist, as if y'all already don't know this, but you could never trust a narcissist. Y'all listen, never go anywhere with a narcissist either. Once you know this person is exactly who I'm telling you, the things that I've named, once you notice these things, never go anywhere with a narcissist. You guys listen, a little bit of story time, okay? So when I was with a narcissist, in a couple of videos I've made before, I've told y'all I dealt with a narcissist who was a trucker, right? So with that being said, y'all, I would take the narcissist to work in the morning, okay? I would drop them off. Sometimes they had days where they were home. Sometimes they had days where they were gone for weeks. But when they were home, I would drop them off at the truck. Sometimes they would go make daily deliveries. I would drop them off at the truck, not knowing that I'm dropping the narcissist off at their truck. And the other supply was sitting there waiting in their car for me to drop them off. Now, I'm green at the time. I don't know that I'm dropping you off and somebody else is getting on the truck with you, riding around with you all day long while you do loads. I'm not knowing the narcissist is getting on the road, bringing another person with them. I could never go because I never wanted to. I would always choose to not be on the road. I had children, so I chose to stay home. I didn't want to be on the road, right? Because mind y'all, I was a trucker as well, y'all. So I had done all this being on the road. So I knew what it was like. I'd rather had stayed home with my children. My children were minors. Someone had to be home. But of course, the narcissist didn't care about that, right? So since I couldn't be out on the road, they decided to bring another supply. All right? Now watch this. So I'm driving the narcissist's car, right? I'm bringing them to work, dropping them off on the truck. Another supply sitting there waiting. And y'all, I would always see this car there, but it never dawned on me this is somebody that is waiting for me to pull off. This is why I say some people know exactly who they're dealing with, y'all, and they choose to put up with this bullshit, okay? So I'm dropping the narcissist off. They're getting on the truck. They're doing deliveries all day. And I started wondering why the narcissist wasn't texting and calling all day like they usually would. just constantly bothering me like they usually did because they wanted to truck with another supply. I would wonder why I would call. My calls were being missed. My messages weren't being answered because they were riding with somebody else, right? Fast forward, y'all. So I'm dropping them off, like I said. They're doing their thing all day long with somebody else. And y'all, listen, I'm in Texas doing this. Now, mind you, this is why I say never go anywhere with a narcissist. I moved, y'all, from Louisiana to Texas. All right? Moved. Done this for some time, y'all. And y'all, I'm not knowing I'm driving the narcissist car. And the narcissist didn't say that they had every ticket in the book for passing through tolls, not paying tolls. I don't even know who allowed that to happen, but they were, y'all, they had tickets. The car was in, y'all, the car that I was driving, y'all, the narcissist has gotten every ticket in Texas, owed all kinds of money, unpaid parking tickets, regular tickets, just driving, just getting in all kinds of trouble. And I'm wondering how their CDL is still being able to perform and do these jobs and nothing's happening. All right, y'all. So I'm riding with the I'm riding in the narcissist car, excuse me, right? And I'm dropping them off, and I have to head back, y'all. I'm on this 12-mile span bridge, you guys. I can't even think about what this bridge was, y'all. But this bridge was loaded with cops. Y'all, loaded with cops. And I had nothing to worry about. I had driver's license. The car was insured. So I'm driving doing the speed limit. Nothing was wrong. Y'all, I passed by this cop that was sitting on the side of the bridge. He was just clocking cars, right? Cop pulls out, puts his light on, pulls up behind me. I'm thinking he's passing me by because, hey, listen, I'm doing the speed limit. I've got license, the car's insured. So if you clock this car, you'll find it out. Y'all, he got on the horn and said, pull over, y'all. So I pulled over, right? I go ahead and I pull over. When I pull over, he comes to the car. He asks for license, registration, insurance, and all that stuff. He said, do you have any idea you're driving a car? Well, the car wasn't in my name, first of all. He said, well, where's the owner? I said, well, the owner is a truck driver. They're out working today. He said, so this is, no, it's not my car. I'm using the car. I mean, we're in a relationship, but hey, this is, I just dropped him off and I'm heading back. Okay? He says, well, you can't be on this in particular bridge. Y'all, I can't think about what the name of this bridge is, you guys. He said, you can't be on this bridge. This car can't be on this bridge. This car owes all types of tickets. And y'all, listen. He pulled up on his computer. He said, I'll be right back. He comes back and tells me, this car has over $1,500 worth of tickets on it. He said, by law, I'm supposed to pull you out of this car, tow this car, and take you to jail. I said, listen, sir, it's not my car. I did not know this was going on. I had no idea any of this was even happening. This isn't my car. He said, where's the owner? I said, I just told you, at work. He said, I'm supposed to literally take this car and tow this car. He said, but this bridge is so busy today. I can't do that. I won't do that to you. He said, because I believe you when you say you didn't know about these tickets and it's not your car. I said, I didn't know. I had no idea. I have my own car parked at home. You think that I would get in this car knowing that this is all going on? I wouldn't have never got in this car had I known all this was happening. He said, listen, I'm going to go ahead and give you another ticket. And I'm going to put this ticket in your name. And I'm going to let you go. He said, because you shouldn't be driving this car. And by law, I'm supposed to tow this car. But there's so much going on this bridge. He said, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. But I'm not going to tell you further down the line that one of my buddies won't see you and pull you over. I said, you can't make a call and let them know that you already stopped me and that I'm going to take this bridge to get home because this is the only bridge I can take to get back home. I'm going to get off this bridge and I promise you I will not get back on this bridge in this car. I will get whatever this is going on taken care of. He said, you have to get back on this bridge. But if you get back on this bridge and you drive and somebody else pulls you over, I can't control that. I can't do anything about that. I can't make any phone calls because then they're going to wonder why I didn't take the car. And I'm going to have to go through all this extra stuff and explain. I don't want that getting back to headquarters because by right, I'm supposed to take this car and arrest you. And I don't want to do that because I believe what you're telling me. He said, go ahead, take your chances. Y'all, he goes to his car. He writes me a ticket. He brings it back to me. Fast forward, y'all, I'm sitting in the car. I'm just sitting on the side of the bridge. And I'm looking, I'm like, if I get back in this traffic, if I get back on this road, Lord, please don't let another cop pull me over. I just want to get off this damn bridge. I promise I'll never get back on. Y'all, I was distraught. I was so upset. I was calling the narcissist. You think they ever picked up the phone? Oh, no. Didn't care. Okay? Had gotten what they wanted, gotten to work, gotten the truck with the new supply. Y'all, I don't even know they were delivering loads. I think it was just an excuse to go get in the truck and be with this individual all day long, okay? Ain't missing y'all, all my calls, not answering, calls going straight to voicemail. Don't care how I make it back home, if I make it back home. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all can't trust a narcissist. They will set you up. They will set you up, y'all. When they realize that you're not doing the things that they want you to do and moving how they want you to move and can't control you how they want to control you, they will literally set you up, y'all. You guys, fast forward, right? I'm sitting on the side of the bridge. I put the phone down. I put it on the charger. I said, to hell with this. I can't keep sitting here. These cars, this bridge, this traffic, these cops. I have to get off this bridge. I can't just sit here. So the cop, what he does, he doesn't even watch me, right? He doesn't want a part of it. He's already gave me a ticket. He says he's letting me go. He didn't want to be bothered with it. So he was just letting me know, listen, if it happens again, there's nothing I can do about it. The next cop might take you to jail. The next cop might take your car. There's nothing I can do. So, y'all, I get back in there and I'm praying, y'all. Y'all, I'm back on the bridge, y'all. I'm almost off the bridge. Another cop clocks the car, pulls me over again. You guys, listen. The narcissists don't care, y'all. When I tell you, he came to the car. This time, a different cop. Way more strict, way meaner. Didn't care what I was talking about. Didn't care how many tickets. He explained to me. The last cop told me $1,500 worth of tickets. This cop told me it was worth over $2,000 in tickets. Yeah. Insurance lapses, all kind of stuff. You see, narcissists have a habit of trying to live above their means as if they got it like that when they really don't. They're always trying to be somebody that they're really not. They're always trying to act like there's something that they're really, really not. I'm thinking a narcissist driving trucks, saving money, got money put up, taking care of bills, wasn't doing any of that, was broke. Do you hear me? They only use money to get what they want. And once they lure it in, then you find out who they really are and that they really don't have anything to offer you. And it was never a money grab for me. But when I tell y'all, when I tell y'all that I was in shock, y'all, this cop pulls me over. I tell him the last cop down, further down had already gotten me, pulled me over, gave me a ticket, realized I had to get off of this bridge. This bridge is the only bridge I can get on in between me getting home. Because there was no other way, y'all. I was already stuck on this bridge. So I had to continue to drive this car to get off the bridge. There wasn't no exit. There was no exit on this bridge, y'all. It was straight ahead. It could have been like a 12-mile span, you guys. So he tells me, he says, well, I'm sorry this is happening. He says, I'm going to have to take the car. I'm going to have to take the car. I said, sir, if you take the car, I am not even from this place. I wouldn't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be left standing here on the side of this bridge. I have no way of getting out of this. He said, there's no one you can call. I said, there's nobody I can call. He says, I won't take you to jail. I'm going to just take the car and I'm going to go ahead and give you a ticket. Y'all, it so happens the other cop that pulled me over ends up coming down the bridge, right? He sees him. He sees me. You guys, he was coming up. He was in a lane where he was able to pull over, because if he'd have been in any other lane, he would have to continue going. But he was in the lane on the right side of the bridge where he was able to pull over. He pulled over behind the car. He got out and he talked to him. They walked away from me and they talked for a little while. And he came back and he said, listen, I'm going to follow you off this bridge. I'm going to let you get down. Don't get back on this bridge again. Don't you get your ass back on this bridge. He said, you get down, you go park this car, and you get out of this car, and you leave it. The next time we catch you in this car, he said, we're going to take the car and you're going to jail. Don't get back in this car. I'm going to trust what you're telling us. I'm going to let you go. But we're going to follow you. He says, I'm not going to follow you all the way to League City. I'm not doing that. We're not going to do that. But what I am going to do is follow you down off this bridge safely. And I'll follow you for about 1.5 miles down the road. This way you have a chance to get yourself, in the direction you need to be going towards League City. That's what I want to see you doing. You don't stop at a store, a gas station. You don't stop to do anything. He said, you got gas? I said, I've got gas. He said, you go straight where you're going to go park this car. And don't get back in it. We see you back in this car again. He said, remind you, we're always on this bridge. We clock cars. It's what we do. And if you want to know how we stopped you, it's because anytime a car gets on this bridge and they owe any tickets, our computer picks it up. You're on our radar. We don't care if your insurance is paid. We don't care what's going on with the car, whether you're a licensed driver or not. When you owe on a certain car, your plate comes up on our radar that you owe us money in Harris County. Y'all, I was hurt, still feeling blessed. Y'all, I was so livid, y'all. I could not reach the narcissist to explain what was going on. I made it back to League City. I parked that car. I got out of that car. And guess what? I had my own car, you guys. But they told me, the narcissist, drive my car. Drive my car. Let's just drive my car today. We're going to leave your car parked because your car is bigger. And it's a little bit more gassy. You got to put more gas to ride in your car. You're not driving a gas saver. I am, which was true. So y'all, I fell for it. This is why I drove their car. But the whole entire time they knew. They knew that they owed all this money on this car. You cannot trust these jerks, y'all. When I tell you, y'all, I parked the car and I got out. The narcissist didn't answer my call or text messages all day. This was over 8 or 9 hours. When it was time for them to get off, all of a sudden they dropped the trailer, right? And decided to bobhead home. Yeah. Just dropped the front part of the truck for those of you who don't know what bobbing is. They just decided to drop the trailer and drove the truck home. And I was like, okay, didn't want me to pick you up. And y'all, I wasn't going anyways. You understand? I was not getting in my car after that had happened to me. Even though my car was straight for me to go and I had no tickets, nothing was wrong. My car was registered in Louisiana. I knew my car was fine. But I still was not going to pick the narcissist up. You didn't answer any of my calls. You ignored me all day. That's what we're doing. You guys, you know what I did? When they came inside, I said, a lot happened today. You mean to tell me you have over $2,000 worth of tickets? I just got 2 tickets in your car today. One cop pulled me over, and another one got me on the 12-mile span bridge, fussing at me in Harris County about this car shouldn't even be on the highway because you accumulated all kinds of tickets that you never paid. Now tell me, how does a truck driver, right, not pay parking tickets and toll tickets and not handle their business? What is going on? You guys, deflection, projection, y'all, rage. When I tell y'all, everything went wrong. Didn't want to talk about it. Didn't care. I got 2 tickets. Y'all, all of that. They didn't give a flying F what I was saying. Do you hear me? Y'all, the guy, even the cop, even the state trooper, shall I say, explained to me that the tickets that I had gotten were going to be expensive. Over $1,000 a piece for each. Y'all, was so hurt. I cried, y'all. I was livid. I was mad. I had never had no tickets before, especially in another damn state. I'm like, I don't even know anything about Harris County. He even told me, he said, you have a certain amount of time to pay these or you got to be in court. Court? What? Y'all, the narcissist went and took a shower and got ready for bed and ate and watched TV like I wasn't even there. Did not care what I was saying, how hurt I was. No, Yolanda, we're going to see about your tickets. No, Yolanda, we're going to take care of this. We're going to get through this. None of that happened, y'all. None of that happened. They ignored me like I was nothing. Like I meant nothing to them. One thing was said. What do you want to do? Just go back to Louisiana? Maybe you like it more. Maybe you like it better over there. I don't want you over here stressing me out. Stressing you out? What the? Wait, what? Y'all, I could have went to jail. Y'all, I had 2 tickets in my name. Y'all, I did not have no understanding that day. I was like, I'm way over here with this person. I don't want to be arguing, fussing, and fighting. I'm not back home with this. But I know something is wrong with this individual. Y'all, at the time, I'm still green. I'm still not knowing I'm with a narcissist. I'm still not knowing, y'all. Wake up the next morning, right? Fast forward. Now, narcissist tells me, we're going to go ahead and take care of your tickets. I'm going to go ahead and pay you. You didn't pay yours. How in the hell do you want me to believe you're going to pay mine? You have me all twisted and confused. You have me all kinds of messed up. You must think I'm a dummy. What do I look like to you? Y'all, that's exactly what I said. I didn't sleep all night. I was so hurt and aggravated. But you know what I realized? I was dealing with a person who didn't give a damn about their self. So how could they even possibly care about me? I had enough sense to know that part, right? You know what I did, you guys? Fast forward. You know what I did? I said, you know what? You're right. Maybe Texas isn't the place for me. I'm going back to Louisiana. That's what I'm going to do. I didn't have these type of issues. I'm not going to be out here living with somebody who's lying to me. I'm not going to be out here driving a car and a person is telling me that they take care of all their business and their bills and they handle their stuff. You don't stand on business. You don't do anything you're supposed to do for yourself. So I know what I'm headed for. I know what's going to happen to me. I know how this is going to turn out. You guys, I moved back to Louisiana, right? I moved back to Louisiana. I sure did. Didn't have a place to go. Didn't have money to do it or any of that. But God and me got together and we found a way. One thing about God, if you trust him, it's easy. Everything else is easy. And that's what I did. I didn't have much, y'all. But what I had, I put my head. Listen, I prayed. I trusted God. I got my head together, y'all. The narcissist went to work the next day. While they were at work, I packed the few belongings that I did have, and I left. And I left everything there. We're not doing that, all right? You cannot trust these damn narcissists, y'all. You cannot move anywhere with these narcissists, y'all. You cannot go anywhere with these narcissists, y'all. When I got back to Louisiana, you know what I did, you guys? I sat down. I called Harris County, where I got the tickets. And I asked the secretary, right? I called the courthouse and asked the secretary. I said, I did not know about these tickets. I was driving a car I had no knowledge about. How can I talk to the judge and explain to them that I don't have this kind of money because I don't want warrants issued for my arrest? You guys, she explained everything to me, how to reach out to the judge on my own, saying I had to write a letter, and I can definitely do that. It's not illegal to write the judge a letter. She said you can legally write the judge a letter, explain to the judge what happened, and mail it to us. Mail it to us. I'm going to write your name down. I'm going to remember you called in, and when it gets here, I'll make sure the judge gets it. Y'all, I wrote that letter. Do you hear me? That same day, once I got back to Louisiana, I wasn't even settled nor unpacked. But I sat down and I wrote because I was so worried about my freedom, about having warrants put out on me, about the narcissist playing all these damn games. I was so aggravated, y'all. But I had to do what I had to do. And I wrote the judge. And you know what? I wrote the judge, set the letter off. Maybe not even a month later, I got a response, y'all, back in the mail. I still have that letter to this day where the judge dismissed the tickets, the funds, everything, y'all. He threw it all out and told me He was sorry, y'all. That he was sorry about what had happened to me. I want to say the judge's name so bad, y'all. Just to, thank him because, y'all, listen. That judge told me he was sorry that happened to me. That this was the first time that somebody had wrote a letter and explained to him what had happened. Dismissed the case, y'all. Dismissed my tickets. Threw out all that court stuff. Told me not to worry about it. And told me you can't trust people. He says, I believe you. I believe you. That's what he told me. He said, Yolanda, listen. You cannot trust people. Y'all, they typed me up a letter and, talked to me and told me he understood it. That you can't trust people. People will do anything to you if you let them. And that he totally understood what I was saying, y'all. And that he told me, he said, I sympathize with you. It's not every day somebody will sit down and write a letter and explain a situation. People rather just pay the tickets and get it over with. Y'all, I explained everything to him. And they threw it all out. And y'all, I was so blessed. Mind you, watch this. The narcissist still reaching out to me, right? Still calling, still texting. I'm still green. I don't know this is a narcissist, right? I said, you know what, those tickets I got in the car, the judge, y'all was so happy. Listen, I said, I told the narcissist, I said, the judge dismissed it. He threw it out. He told me don't worry about it. My name's clear, blah, blah, and blah, right? Et cetera, et cetera. Y'all, why the narcissist was mad and started screaming, raging mad? Mad because the judge excused what had happened with me. Because the judge threw it out. Y'all, they was livid. Jealous, yeah, right? Because they had all them damn tickets. And they still owed Harris County, right? They were still in trouble with Harris County, right? Because they didn't have a brain to handle their business or even do what I did. Not like doing what I did would have helped the narcissist. Not with over $2,000 worth of tickets, huh? How are you still operating any vehicle with that going on? But I guess it's Texas. I don't know. Because in Louisiana, that's not slipping through the cracks in Louisiana. I don't know what's going on in Texas, but in Louisiana, that's not going to happen over in Louisiana. The driving laws are really, really strict, y'all. And I'm telling y'all this story. I'm saying all this to say, don't go anywhere with narcissists. Don't trust the narcissist. And if you're still dealing with the narcissist, this story is for you. If you have your own belongings, use your own belongings. I'm praying for you if you're still dealing with a narcissist. Y'all, they cannot be trusted. They cannot be trusted. They lie, and lie some more. And then when you catch them in that lie, they lie again. Nothing but liars and full of hate and jealousy. And they will set you up to fall. They will set you up for a crash. They will set you up and have you locked up. You got to have God on your side, y'all. You got to stay prayed up. You can't be around these narcissists. Once you figure out this is what the hell you're dealing with, you gotta go. You can't be shacked up with these people. You can't have these people in your face. Everything a narcissist does is all in the name of supply. Y'all, I couldn't believe that I went through that all in the same damn day. I couldn't reach out to anybody. Because mind y'all, I'm home away from home. I got my 2 minor children with me, y'all. You can't trust these people. You can't trust anything about the narcissist. Y'all, I was in a state of panic when the cop told me that. I can't say my buddy won't pull you over further down the road. Wait, what? Not again. And he spoke it. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. The tongue is powerful. He sure enough said it, and that's exactly what happened. But thanks to the Most High God, y'all, listen, who knows where I would have went? Because they could have took the car, put me in jail. Y'all, I wasn't by myself. I was with my 2 minor children, y'all. You're always under a spell dealing with a narcissist because you never know what you're dealing with. You're always trapped in the fog, especially if they know that you don't know anything about them. And y'all, I knew nothing. I knew nothing. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I don't. This is why I pray so hard for people who are still dealing with narcissists. I don't see how. I don't see how. Once you know, you got to roll out. You can't stick around for this mess, y'all. Y'all, I cleared everything up, including my name over there in Harris County. And the narcissist was mad. What are you mad for? You wouldn't be happy that I got it cleared up? Absolutely not. Because y'all can't be happy for anybody. Narcissists can't be happy for anyone. It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. Y'all, this is just a little bit of my story time. I want to tell y'all, don't trust these, y'all. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Don't trust their car. Don't trust their house. Don't trust anything that they give you. Don't trust them. Y'all, narcissists put up secret cameras in houses to watch you when you're not there, when they're not there. Tracking devices on cars to see where you're going. And a lot of this shit they're doing is just to make sure that you don't know what they're doing. They're watching you to make sure you're not watching them. Making sure you're not getting one up on them, as they say, right? These some sick individuals. Yo, they don't make sense at all. Not to mention they will take you places on purpose and leave you anywhere. They will start a fake argument with you, make up something on you, just kick off any kind of drama and chaos, piss you off, and they're going to pretend that they're pissed off, right? Just to be able to leave you in the middle of nowhere, kick you out of the car. Y'all, that happened to me too. It's another story for another day. But just know what you're dealing with, y'all. Shout out to all of y'all who have gotten away from that narcissist. And if you're still trying to get away from the narcissist, I'm praying for you. Because, y'all, I'm telling you right now, there's nothing to play around with. It's not fun. It's really sad. It's what it is. You know, I don't know if my story could help anybody. I'm not going to say I hope I help somebody because I don't know if my story could help anybody. But I just want to get on here and talk to y'all about how you cannot trust a narcissist. They will set you up. The narcissist knew damn well they had all them tickets on that car. And they knew damn well those tickets weren't paid. And they knew damn well that was the only bridge that I would be able to take to get to and from the house with no exits involved. They knew it was a very big chance that I would get stopped, hoping that I get arrested so they can be with the new supply that they had chosen behind my back because they could not control me. Now, mind you, I didn't even know I was with a narcissist and they were losing control over me because I wouldn't go on the road with them. Y'all, they will use anything to replace you. Anything to replace you. When you're not moving, how they want you to move. All right? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That when you're dealing with them, you have to keep your head on the swivel because they're always doing something behind your back. And they will definitely set you up. And I'm going to call this video the setup because that's exactly what happened to me. I was set up, y'all. And that wasn't the first time. But we're all in this thing together, y'all. And it's a journey. And there's stories and more stories and more stories to come. Because, y'all, I couldn't believe it. It takes when you get out to finally see what you've been dealing with. I'm like, let me get on here and tell them about what happened to me. Because I still, till this day, am like, who does that? The narcissist. That's who. You guys listen. I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. I'm not going to hold y'all. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy, crazy. But you guys listen. That is it for this video, y'all. Another story time coming soon. For those of you who like to hear, some of the things that, I went through with the narcissist. I'm pretty sure y'all have, some of y'all have a lot worse, but hopefully on this journey, when I start going live, we could all talk about the things that we, have experienced. That's what it's going to be for. I'm pretty sure we're going to spend hours doing that. But you guys, listen, that's it for this video, all right? That's it for this video. Take the time also to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your bells so you will know when I'm coming through with another video. Until next time.